Come on. You're live. Okay, good. Just burping my wee. Don't mind me. Oh, my God. All right. Happy Monday, everybody. I don't know why I just turned it away from me. How we doing? How we feeling? I'm stressed as shit. And I'm, once again, my annual, I want to play horror games. And then people don't want me to. Well, you're not gonna change me. We are back playing more Silent Hill Shattered Memories for the first time. This game is wild. And I understand now why Nintendo went, we didn't do the motion controls right, because my God, I've been flailing and thrusting, and then I have to recenter it with the sensor. Oh, I'm sorry you're sick, Hank. I hope you feel better soon. You know what'll actually help with all of your ailments? Liking, subscribing, ringing the bell, donating, or becoming a member. No, the third bill is not a doctor. This is not substantiated medical advice. No, I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're drinking enough water and or juice if the occasion calls, or something bubbly if it's your tummy. What? Oh, is that what that was? Oh, I'm sorry. Sympathy tummy. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you're feeling better soon. This game is so weird. So yeah, we are back playing more Silent Hill Shattered Memories for the first time. We're finishing it. Oh, right. I actually do need to put the strap on. Don't take that out of context. That's the new merch. Stan YouTubers who use a strap on, and then it's like me holding a Wiimote. And there goes the monetization. Like, subscribe, share, comment. I have the nunchuck plugged in. Why do you warn me? Does it just always do that? Wow, Lindsay, I'm pretty sure strap-on's one word. Oh, yeah. And it profiles me by asking me if I'm a slut. And a virgin. And a jock. Oh, uh-oh. Hold on, I did this wrong. Gotta put the headphone cable over my wrist. The brightness. Oh, in the game, probably. Ooh, should we test the lights? I don't know. I don't know if we're good enough in chat. I don't know. Yeah, for ambience. Demonetization speed run at any percent. What monetization? Donate, Ponkers. Thethirdbill.com. Alright. One blue, please. Help, chat. I'm frozen. It's immersive. I feel like it's too dark. But it looks cool in here. What are we thinking, chat? Yay or nay? I'm frozen now. Ah. Sometimes it's exhausting being underappreciated in your time. Does it look okay?
It looks fine.
Yeah? It's not too dark? It looks okay. It looks like I put a cheap filter in. No, I did it again. The hand goes under the headphones, and then we use the strap on. Don't take it out of context. All right. So we're still trying to find our daughter. I'm convinced we're dead. It seems like a lot of time has passed because it's been told to us by, we went home and someone else lives there now. I colored it myself. Other people live there now, and that was weird. It's gonna distract me. Chill. And then we we went to the high school. We talked to a lady who was going to help us out. And then she suddenly vanished. And we were talking to our suspiciously young girlfriend, Dahlia, who then froze when our car crashed. And then Sybil, the cop, was helping us. And then she froze as well. So this is Frozen 3. But we're still trying to get to... now we're going to an apartment that our daughter might be living in, which is implying she might have, like, aged up in our absence. I think we're a ghost. Oh, and I have to, like, thrust the monsters away. We're going to turn up the brightness a little bit. I don't know if that's going to do anything, but we will. Subtitles are still on. Okay, cool. Overwrite.
Yeah, you have a solid Goodman blush going on with the color of the TV screen.
Do I really?
Yeah.
Oh, when he's looking at the... yeah. Anyway, let's go. Bill, that recap wasn't good enough, right? Because I want you to watch the first stream. But yeah, there's no combat, which is an interesting choice. The brightness helps a little bit. I feel like now it's too, like, I can kind of see everything without the flashlight. Hello? What on earth could possibly be a token here? Is down. Oh yeah, and the other world is like ice. Which I like so much of this. I'm just also so confused. Oh man. Hi. Run. Which one? There we go. Ah, yeah. No, please. I'm gonna cramp. I'm gonna cramp. I just ate. I just had so much pasta. I had ravioli. These sprinting sections are my least favorites. No. Yeah. One thrust, man. Anyway, consider donating or becoming a member. You know, you like hanging out. It all goes back to paying for games, like this one. Yeah. And equipment, like all the cables I had to get to make this Wii stream happen. Get off me! Can't, please, leave me be, please. I'm having a bit of a weird day because I just found out that I lost the audio for the end of the video I'm working on right now, and it caused a little bit of a spiral. Lindsay, thank you for donating at thethirdbill.com. It works now. That makes me really happy. Donating at thethirdbill.com works now. Thank you, Lindsay. Maybe someone else should do it just to test. Lindsay's a hacker, so... I don't know if it works in the continental U.S. Someone in the continental U.S. donate at thethirdbill.com. Let's see if it works. Get off me! I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Haha. I'm safe now. Am I going... God, am I going backwards? I think I am. I think we just went here. Turning up the brightness really does help with visibility when there's a flare on. Yeah, I think I just committed an oops. Yep. Oh, get away. Yeah. Please, please stop. Please stop bullying me. Oh, thank God the voices are gone. Oh. I chose an automated amount rather than my own custom amount. Oh. Well, thank you, Lindsay. Either way, thank you for donating. Now, could someone in the continental U.S. please test that? No, am I at the beginning? Oh, it's annoying. Okay. Okay. Come on. What? Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of it. That's my whole life in a nutshell. Please give. Kill. I wish I had a weapon, a stick, something. A door. Door good. Door good. Door good. This looks new. I'm like in the scary Olympics or something with a torch. No, not another. You. Get your naked off of me. No, now you're blocking me. No, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. No fair, Rev. Mom, come pick me up. I'm being bullied. Mom, come pick me up. I think I'm dead. No, I'm still moving? Why aren't you? Shake him off. Taylor, Swifties, unite. Robeson, thank you for donating to thethirdbill.com. Everyone make sure it's working in your area. Come on, that was a sick Taylor Swift reference. Please? Aw, man, I'm pretending to be bad at this until we hit our donation threshold of $1,000. That's right, $1,000 to get good. That sounds like I'm teaching like a master class in gaming, like I'm doing one of those scams. For just $1,000, I can teach you to get good. Back up. Come on. Come on. It's over. Yes. Don't touch me. Don't talk to me. Don't touch me. Don't talk to me. I still can't believe this game asked me if I was a slut. What? Get out of my way. Yoink. Right? Okay. Keep running. Keep running. I forgot which button it is to look over my shoulder. That's the opposite. Where am I? Hello? Peace? World peace? Did we do it? Well, that wasn't even a door anymore. Oh my god, I'm a phantom. That's proof I'm a ghost. I just ran through a wall. I just need to disappear and fly, and I'll be way more unique than the other guys. It was then Harry knew what he had to do. He had to light this flare and run real fast. He's here to run away from me and you. He's gonna run away because he's Harry Mason. Gonna run away because he's Harry Mason. Gonna run away because he's Harry Mason. A town that shows a world unseen. He's gonna run away because he's Harry Mason. Like, I like taking in my surroundings in the fun atmosphere, and instead I'm sprinting away from naked people. Evil nudists. Okay, that is a door. I wasn't sure. This better be the right way. I'm getting nervous. No! What? Get your monster boobies off of me. Do they have boobs because I said I was a slut? Real question. Jen. /G. Parentheses genuine. Bill, why are you giving me tone indicators when you're literally talking out loud? Uppies. Like, my hand is already sweating from, like, squeezing the sprint button. I didn't stretch before this. That's on me. There, I gave you the first rule of my Get Good Masterclass for free. Stretch before you game. You know what isn't poggers? Muscle tension. I don't know if that'll do anything, but I did it. Can they climb? This feels new? This looks questionable? No, there's critters! No, get away from me! No! No! What's the point of getting humped by these naked booby monsters if no one even makes fan art of me? Run! No one even makes fanfic. I'm irrelevant because I need to take breaks and think of ideas because I won't lie about things for views. Yeah. Please. 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 I feel like I'm going backwards now. Gee, if only I could check my map without getting, like, grabbed. I feel like I've been here before. I feel like I've been here before. Was this the beginning? Oh my god, did I just go in a circle? Get off me. Chat. Chat. Can someone just do it for me? Stop humping me. My chat doesn't like thirsty content. Get off. Stop embarrassing my chat. You're embarrassing me in front of my chat. I feel like I was in the truck area before. Yeah. I totally was here before. Get away from me. Get off. I'm climbing. Touching time is over. What a queen. I hope she's well. Touching time is over. I know I've told that story before, but if I need to retell it, I'm more than happy to. Touching time is over. They can climb? They climb now? Ha, I threw that down on the ground, so I'm safe. Yeah, I've been here before. Let's face it, Mr. Frodo, we're lost. I feel like these portions are a little too open world. Am I safe? Oh, I am. I got a message. Did you say something?
I just said they really are.
Okay. It sounded like it was like a sound that should be coming from like the controller. I just heard Brappa. I can't read it. Oh man, I feel awful. What did we do last night? Where the hell did I leave Christina's SUV? What's SUV slang for? Oh my god. Okay, I think we're good. I think we won. I think we won. And you know what? Alchemia Radio. Ugh. get your science away from my radios. Don't. October's such a cursed month this year. There's like 50 things coming out right now. And it's paralyzing. And I'm over it.
I just spoke to the nurse, and she says she's doing fine. At this age, they heal easy. Won't even scar. She's fine, she's fine. She's eating half her chocolates. She's getting bored of staying in bed.
Tell her about the song.
Oh, yeah, I got a song played for on the hospital radio.
Damn it, I knew I was going to use that radio.
Yeah, I need to check with that nurse about tomorrow's hours, but I'll be heading out soon. I'll try to be home as soon as I can.
Nurse, you say? The nurses in Silent Hill are on quite the hotness track record, if I do say so myself. If you're lucky, chat, a Silent Hill nurse might be your new mommy. Okay, so I should probably see what the radio station is then, from that poster in the other room. Huh. This isn't my first Silent Hill. 101.6. That's going to get in my brain, because the radio station when I grew up was 106.1. 101.6, healing through music. And there was also 101.5. Oh my god. They're obsessed with me. Shit, 101.6.
One from our top 10 list. Keep listening. Alchemilla, healing through music. Alchemilla Radio. You're listening to Alchemilla Radio. It's kind of quiet tonight. If you want to hear a tune, just call 555-881, and for the final digit, use the number of the tune you want from our top 10 list. Keep listening.
Fuck.
Alchemilla, healing through music.
Wait, I need the number of the song?
Alchemilla Radio. You're listening to Alchemilla Radio.
This? Yes.
It's kind
Okay.
of quiet tonight. If you want to hear a tune, just call 555.
Night driving, my magic guitar, crying tonight. Rockin' Rabbit. He rocks in the burrows all day long. Rockin' and a hoppin', and I'm singing his. Never again. What did she say? Daddy's Girl. My love for you, Up All Night. These are just my songs.
If you want to hear a tune, just call 555-881, and for the final digit, use the number of the tune you want.
I'm trying to think what was big in 2009. I was like, boom, boom, pow.
Music. Alchemilla Radio. You're listening to Alchemilla Radio.
Okay, well,
It's kind of quiet.
did the
tonight.
voicemail have a hint
If
for
you
which
wanna hear a
song?
tune, just call 555-881, and for the final digit,
I just spoke to the nurse, and she says she's doing fine.
listening. Alchemilla.
At this age, they heal easy. Won't even scar. She's fine, she's fine. She's eating half her chocolates. She's getting bored of staying in bed.
Tell her about the song.
Oh, yeah, I got a song played for on the hospital radio. She loved it. Yeah, I need to check with that nurse about tomorrow's hours, but I'll be heading out soon. I'll try to be home as soon as I can.
Listening to Alchemilla
Do I just
Radio.
guess?
It's kind of quiet tonight. If you want to hear a tune, just call 555-881, and for the final digit, use the number of the tune you want from our top 10 list. Keep listening. Alchemilla, healing through music. Alchemilla Radio. You're listening to Alchemilla Radio.
Can I stop
It's
listening
kinda
to it?
quiet
Okay, what
If you want to hear a
is the clue for which song in the room?
I don't know about that, but it just says I've never given the song based on the titles of
You're listening to Alchemilla Radio. It's kind of quiet tonight. If you
I guess Daddy's Girl?
just call
Okay.
555-881, and for the final digit, use the number of the tune you want from our top 10 list. Keep listening. Alchemilla, healing.
Oh shoot, what number is that? 4?
Alchemilla Radio. You're listening to Alchemilla Radio. It's kind of quiet
Did I win?
And for the final digit,
Thanks for calling Alchemilla Radio. Your request has been selected for broadcast. Get well soon.
healing through music.
How did you know I was in a hospital?
Alchemilla Radio. You're listening to Alchemilla Radio. It's kind of quiet tonight. As requested, here's a popular tune. Daddy's
Daddy is a friend. Yeah, I know he's been a good friend of mine. Lately something's changed that ain't hard. Oh, wait. Do I want Daddy's girl? Oh my god. Okay, well, it worked. That joke was failing. Thank God.
She's going to be okay. Says she's doing fine.
Daddy's girl is 28.
I was so mad when it happened, but I'm just worried for her now. I don't know. Surrounded by nurses.
Hot.
I hear
Love
you.
the nurses in Silent Hill.
It's not that easy. I'll let you know how it goes.
Is everything okay? Right. Yeah, they look fine. He was just saying she was feeling fine. She's been eating her candy. We don't need scary things. Please, no scary sounds.
Are you okay?
Hello? Mary Jane? She looks like Spider-Man 2 Mary Jane from the game.
I wasn't even supposed to be here today. It's my day
Oh my
off,
God.
But we were 3 nurses down because of the weather. Damn it. I wasn't supposed to be here. I shouldn't have
Okay,
been
clerks.
here.
Hey.
Sorry. I'm just upset.
You're upset? You're in real nurse attire. What is this game?
Shouldn't we take you inside?
I'm ready
Shout out
go
to our
home.
medical
My
personnel,
apartment is
huh?
a few blocks north. I can clean myself up there.
I'm heading that way. Let me walk you.
You get a pog in chat for
Lisa?
nurses?
I'm okay,
Lisa!
really.
Oh, that's trippy.
But you can keep me company.
I'm Harry.
Lisa's the name of the nurse from
My
the
apartment isn't
original.
far. We've got the wind behind us. The freezing wind.
You cold?
I'm too tired to feel it. You know the average ER nurse gets less than 5 hours sleep a night?
Damn.
I read that in a newsletter.
Yeah, can we get a
ran the country on 5 hours
shout out in chat to nurses?
Is that
Can we
on
shout out to
TV?
single moms?
Yeah, but he got to sit down a lot. A nurse is on her feet all day and night. I don't need a man in my life.
Can we get a shout out for
I
single
need
nurses?
A really good podiatrist. What is it you do, Harry?
I'm a podiatrist.
Figures.
I'm a writer.
Wow. I didn't know Silent Hill had a famous writer.
Hardly famous.
Have I heard of any of your books? My mom reads a lot. Bet she's read one.
Maybe. I
Some
wrote a
of our
romance
moms
series
can't
called
read.
Longing for the Moon. That was popular with moms.
Romance?
My agent tells me I have great insight into the female imagination.
You could put me in one of your books. Life and death drama in the ER. One girl's search for love.
The nurse falls for the dashing doctor.
There are no dashing doctors. They're all alcoholics and perspire too much.
Go off, queen.
I always fall for the guys who look like my dad, and then regret it the next day.
Me.
Cute.
If you were a real writer, you'd be taking notes. Don't you all carry notebooks to write everything down?
Not me.
I don't.
got a
Shouldn't you have a
photographic
stethoscope?
memory.
That was weird. Rude.
Not far now.
You still feeling okay?
Yeah,
You're suspiciously okay in the
Fine.
cold.
so tell me about your daughter.
Cheryl? She's young, bright, happy. Likes collecting stuff, bits and pieces, bugs. She loves bugs.
Bugs?
Aw.
Like dirty, creepy bugs?
No, pretty pretty bugs.
Why
She
are we
has a
so
collection.
anti-bug
Dead
today?
ones?
Yeah,
Still creepy.
not really. You seem to see the creepy in everything. Is that a nurse thing or just you?
Definitely a nurse thing. We have a unique outlook on life.
Whatever happened to bedside manner?
We still got that. For special cases.
She shits on my daughter and then says I'm not special? This is an awful day. Oh, and the rest of it too, I guess. Being trapped in a frozen hellscape.
Here we are. My apartment is just around the corner. Used to belong to the super. It's a lot bigger than the others, but I only pay standard rent. The landlord has a thing for nurses.
Relatable.
Grab a seat. I'm just gonna get out of these things.
I oughta...
You're not running off yet. Warm up before you head back out there. I haven't thanked you yet. 5 minutes, come on, sit. Sit!
We have been sprinting and humping a lot of creatures, so...
Watch some TV if you want. I won't be long.
Ugh. Do you have YouTube?
You know, last time I had a guy in my apartment, it was summer. During the heat wave.
Oh my goodness, chat, look away.
Freaky early, but still.
Oh my goodness.
Supplies.
Chat, look away. Click. No, that turned it off. Turn it on. You only get one station in Silent Hill?
You're not like other guys, are you, Harry?
How so?
No, I peeped up by accident because I wanted to see what was going on. I thought she was turning into a monster.
You're too nice.
Too nice?
Yeah.
What is it?
Nothing. Headache. Can you get me some pills? There's a bunch in the cabinet in the bathroom. Get me some green ones.
Okay.
Green pills. Green pills.
Look in the cabinet. Bottom shelf. Oh, my head.
Are these green? I'm just gonna make a mess. Ah. That's blue. Do I put him back? No! Don't use the... No, back! No, I'm gonna give her the wrong pill. That looks yellow? Okay, good. I can switch. Oh, thank God. I was gonna put him back. I'm a good boy. I have influence over my chat, and I want to influence good things, like cleaning up after yourself. No, come on. Come on. Out. Out, out, out. That's red. Of course it's the last one. We live in a freaking society. Come on. What?
Said, "Aw, man, we got blue pilled."
You're about to get... Goddamn right you got blue pilled. Green! Hooray! This episode of Bluey's called Pills. Ooh. That's terrifying.
Thanks.
Water?
No, fine.
Hot.
Self-medication.
No, not hot.
The one true perk of the healthcare profession.
No, not self-medication. These aren't
Keeps us
prescriptions.
going 24/7. Okay, I'm going to sleep now. You let yourself out.
Okay, I have a genuine question. And if anyone knows, please let me know.
You feel guilty about everything.
Will being a creep change my
When we all lived
ending?
in huts and wore furs, we
Oh,
worried
wow.
over the simple things. Food, water, whether animals would come and eat us in the night. Now we have supermarkets, bottled water, and 38 caliber home security. So what keeps us awake at night? More often than not, guilt. If only I had acted differently. If only I hadn't said that. If only I'd said something. You beat yourself up with your past. Don't blame yourself. Blame the world. Blame God. Blame me.
Okay, it's your fault and God's fault that people are mean to me on the internet and don't click on my shit?
Okay, this is my favorite. Let me introduce some friends of mine. This is King Harold. His daughter,
Oh my God.
chaste Celestine. A prince called Wilhelm. And a bull. He doesn't have a name.
No, give him a name.
Prince Wilhelm is passionately in love with Celestine.
Little Terrence.
But she does not love him. One day, Wilhelm comes to the king and asks for Celestine's hand in marriage. Celestine begs the king not to marry her to Wilhelm, but the king ignores her pleas. Royal protocol means he must say yes to the match. They are married, and Wilhelm takes Celestine back with him to his kingdom. That night, he attempts to consummate the marriage, but the distraught Celestine flees.
I'm gonna name the bull
She
Lasagna.
runs from the safety of the castle and across a field, ignoring the sign which warns of danger. In that field is a bull.
This is
who,
too long. Can
seeing
you
the
sum it up?
girl, charges her. She falls under his hooves and is killed instantly.
Oh, rip.
What I want you to do is line the players up according to how guilty they are of Celestine's death. Whose fault was it? At the left, most culpable. To the right, most innocent. You want to hear that again?
No, I think I got it. He said that the king couldn't say no? Sorry, Lasagna. No. Lasagna, no, how many lives must you take? The bull doesn't live in a society. Did he say the king has to say yes? Or no? He's the king. He could have stopped this. Least guilty is the bull. He's just a little guy. The bull didn't vote for the king. Wait, hold on. I have a question. Did she vote? Did she vote on the ballot? Down ticket? Chat, did anyone catch that? Register to vote. Did he vote? I think this is right. I know it's a personal question. There's no wrong answer. But yeah, the bull did nothing wrong. Bull was just hanging out. Bull's just doing bull stuff. Little Lasagna. She's a victim of circumstance, but she did run out there. There we go. I think that's good. I'm just trying to remember if he said that the king couldn't say no, or the king, or a marriage won't happen unless the king agrees, and the king agreed. So the king could have vetoed it. And he wanted the damn marriage to begin with. I guess. Nah, fuck the patriarchy. Here we go. Like that? I guess if I think about it, it was the guy's idea to begin with, right? The king just could have stopped it. The king didn't go, hey, marry her. And the guy went, okay.
Done?
Yes.
Poor Wilhelm. You think if he really loved her, he would never have
that's a good
forced
point,
the
too.
marriage. I find the best cure for guilt is to never get caught in the first place.
Okay.
Let's continue.
Red flag. Lisa? Okay. Am I just leaving her now? I'm assuming I'm leaving the apartment building. Yeah. Because I was like, oh, we're going to have an apartment building level. That's in most Silent Hill games. Okay. Exit. Is this... Can I not? Nyeh. Is this the exit? Hooray. So where am I going? Oh, it's that in the corner. Oh, jeez. Okay. So we're going... Are we going to go through the mall, or do we go around the mall? Mall day! Okay, cool. So, am I allowed to vent here, chat? Have we raised enough money for that? I'm very disappointed in the lack of Silent Hill merch I've seen out in the wild. And I saw a shirt that I liked online at the Konami official store, not sponsored. I ordered it months ago, like I think in like May or June, and it still hasn't shipped, and I'm getting really upset. I don't buy a lot of clothes because it stresses me out. Because the gendered society still percolates in the back of my mind from time to time. Like, I get anxiety when I buy clothes. So I couldn't really tell you if it was expensive or not, but it was expensive for me. Budget and compared to the things I usually buy for clothes. But yeah, it hasn't shipped yet, and I'm pretty pissed. And it's really heartbreaking going to the mall and seeing, like, the 80th Nightmare Before Christmas and Coraline collections, and nothing for Silent Hill. It's the Owl House all over again. No one wants my money. Which works out, because I don't have that much money anyway. I feel like this was leading me to a way into the mall. But yeah, I budget myself for a little treat for myself every couple of months or so. And that was two months worth of treats to get that shirt ordered, and it still hasn't shipped, and I'm very unhappy about it. I guess I can't go in this way. It's up here. Oh, there we go. And nothing's really been hitting lately. Hey Harry, Michelle here. Hope you made it home okay. I'm still waiting for John. What a weekend. Yeah. Michelle's the one who vanished on me, right? Yeah. Ooh. I got a thing. Is it for my Nintendogs? Do they have Nintendogs for the Wii? Nintendo is another company that just doesn't want people's money. We need to charge you $70 for Zelda because, you know, the economy and revenue and stuff. Cool. You know what would help supplement that? I don't know, charging someone $10 for Ocarina of Time on their Switch. I would give you $10 to play Ocarina of Time on the Switch. And then another $10 to play Majora's Mask on the Switch. Please let me give you $20. in exchange for games you've already made twice. Preferably, I'd like to play with the N64 skin. I love the polygonal little people. It's very comforting for me. Do I know which I'm just trying to get out of the, like, get through the northeast part of the mall, I guess? Yeah, there's a little dot up there. Okay. So I'm cutting through the mall. God damn it. Lisa, hi, my darling.
Harry. Oh, Harry. I don't feel well.
What's wrong?
I woke up.
How'd you get my number?
Had such a terrible dream. Blood everywhere. Oh, God, Harry.
Try to stay calm, Lisa. I'm coming.
Please hurry.
Okay, so I'm going back to the apartments then. Anything for Lisa. Silent Hill nurses are my kryptonite. And large men with geometric heads. This doesn't feel like the way I went, though. Oh, man, that'd be terrible if a giant, jacked man with a shaped head found me. That'd be awful. Wee. Get back to the apartment within 3 minutes, or else Lisa won't think you're a good guy. Good guy time started. All right, where am I going? All right. Please be okay. Please be okay. Please be okay. Yay. Okay, we're good. All right.
Harry.
Oh my God, there's blood everywhere.
Lisa?
F in
No.
the chat? But I gave her the right pill.
Don't move.
No,
Not you.
this isn't what...
I said don't move. Stand up and step away from the girl.
This isn't what it looks like.
Stop talking. What have you done?
She was in an accident. I didn't do this.
Accident. Shut the hell up. You've been feeding me bullshit all night.
Ma'am,
Bastard.
I didn't...
Shut up.
you're the bastard.
I know you're not Harry Mason.
Chill. Shit. My cop girlfriend found my nurse girlfriend, and then I was saved by Silent Hill. Am I right, gamers? So am I going back to the mall then? New waypoint added. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Let me guess. Now I have to do the mall stuff, but I'm sprinting away from naked, horny creatures.
Now, what game context would have provided that conclusion?
I know, I'm just a genius. Damn it. I don't get to enjoy the mall. I have to sprint through it. Okay. I got this. I got this. I got this. And uppies. Dashing through the snow. I'm dashing through the snow. Dashing through the snow. Dashing through the snow. Happy Halloween. Dashing through the snow. Dashing through the snow on Halloween, and it's Halloween. Oh, Halloween, Halloween. Dashing through the snow. Dashing through the snow on Halloween. It's snowing on Halloween. That's right. What are you going to do about it? Puritanical culturism. No! Ah, the system got me! I hate it. Come on. Come on. I give up. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. Just kill me so I can start over, because I'm pretty sure I just ran in a circle. Thank you. Okay. Alright, just gotta loosen up a bit. Mother fucker. They're just sprinting at me singing All I Want for Christmas Is You. Christmas time starts November 1st. Shut the fuck up. No, it doesn't. No, don't hide. We don't hide from the fucking... The Christmas authoritarianism. We face it head on. Get away from me. No. Off. Get off. Get. Nope. Get. Humping. I'm humping. No, get off me. No, I'm humping. What? Why did... I went left. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, my God. That was bullshit. Oh, good. There's 3 of them just waiting for me. Fucking... It's a lot of fun. Please, be contrarian in the comments. It's really fun. Nintendo doesn't even like these motion controls. They added shit to it. This would work, I think, a lot better with the Switch. Because it's like the gyroscope or whatever that's in the Switch controller as opposed to the sensor bar. Whatever change they did and then tried to implement in the Wii with the little breadstick nub thing. Like, I'm like thrusting all about, and then I have to like recenter. Left is right and right is left. Go. At least I don't have to mash anything. That would be... I trapped you. So there's nothing there. If anything, you just made a bunch of noise, and now they know where you are. Oh my God. Do they know where I am because I made a bunch of noise? Get off. Jump down, sir. No, get... Christ. Get... That was... Oh my God. That's the direction it was in. I can't do any more than that. Oh, good. No, good. Good for me. Get your monster titties off of me. Aha! Nerds haven't even invented fire yet. Go home. Robeson, thank you for the 20. I'll read it in a second. But thank you. Thank you, Hank. Did I say Robeson? I did. I'm sorry. I mean, Robeson, donate 20 now so I don't look like an idiot. I'm joking. I'm joking. Hank, thank you. I'm sorry. I can't read it. Just toucan. Pride. Okay, run. Run. Protect me, gays. Ah! No, don't talk to me, criminal. Get off. Please don't start me over. Please don't start me over. I'll never get back here on my own. Run. Aha. I don't think those do anything. I genuinely don't think that helps to throw things on the ground. Where am I? Oh God, where am I? Oh, this is where I was before. Why are there so many stupid circles? Stop this. Get. Ah! Oh, it's awful. Is this correct? Oh, God. Thank you, Hank, for the 20. That wasn't holly jolly of you. Everyone knows Christmas starts on September 1st. Take that back. Take that back. I find that offensive based on my belief system. You didn't even put tone indicators. How can I trust you? You know what? I'm glad I called you Robeson, Hank. Thank you, Hank, for the 20. It started me all the way over. This is ridiculous. I'm at the beginning. You couldn't even put me back at the toucan? Yeah, maybe Christmas starts in July in Canada where you're from, Lindsay. Because you have the dates wrong. How many stars are on your flag? Didn't think so. Why does everyone come for my boy Halloween? You know, you sound like the bad guys, all right? Let me guess, Bellos was just misunderstood. Oh, God. In. Get away from me. I will fight you. Why can't I have weapons again? Please, a stick, a shotgun. Was it up? Was there a path up here or no? So I know this is where I got turned around, but then I think I found an alternate route. Please. This door. Door. That! Get away from me! Yeah, here's the toucan. Go the other way. Okay, stairs. Door. It's gotten quiet. Is it done? Did I win? Am I cool now? Bill, if you have to ask. Did I drop something, Chad? Am I outside? It's dark. I can't even tell if I'm outside. I think I am. Yes. Did I drop something, chat? Garage access north. Is that good? It's close to the blue X on my map. Okay. Back out. Then the door needs to be locked. Garage access south. Oh, no! I thought it was telling me there was like a cool little collectible or something. Thank you for the 10, Hank. South. Found it. Found it. Yeehaw. Y'all. This way? What? Are you for real? Am I just getting gumballs? What's happening? Is this real? Do I have to do this? For how long? Thank you, Hank, for the 10. History's written by the Victor Bill, and I stay winning. Do you? I called you Robeson. Which, Robeson, will help. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Robeson. I'm kidding. If you're still here. I'm kidding. It's all green now. Now there's a pink. Wait, do I have to do this? Oh, well, there it went. I thought I was still running from something. No, I'm not sharing the gumballs.
We'll be back
Hello?
as soon as we can, but we've got lots of shopping to do. Yes.
Shut the hell up, Chad. I'm on the phone.
Why are you shouting? Yes, she's here.
Can I have some bubble gum?
Sure. Here, sweetie. I can't buy your gum. Stop being ridiculous.
No, I don't want those colors. I want my favorite colors.
What are your favorite colors?
I won't tell.
Ah, it's a secret. Just a minute. I know the secret. I saw you looking up at Tukey. I'm right, aren't I?
Yes, my favorites.
I have to remember the colors of the toucan that I sprinted past? You're fucking joking, right? I'm sprinting away from monsters that I can't fight. No. Bad. Bad game. There's no other way to know the colors. I was supposed to remember that?
Or you take a picture on your first time to the mall.
Eat my ass. Take a picture of it. What is it? Just tell me. Fuck that.
It is going to be yellow.
Okay, well, none of these are yellow, so I'm just going to keep... All right, Chad A. May. I'm getting gum. Okay, yellow.
Red.
Uh-huh.
Pink.
Well, what do I do if it's not pink? Can I pick it out? It's not letting me. Yeah, it only lets me touch the knob. Do I just keep doing it until it just happens by accident?
Grab and shake the main spherical container to change the next one.
Oh, that's stupid. Okay. So I need yellow. And I had to remember what the toucan looked like. You said yellow pink or yellow red?
Yellow, red, pink.
Also, chat, this is illegal. Is that it? What's the fourth one?
Yellow, red, pink, and finally purple.
At least we could agree on one good color. Purple. That might be my least favorite one of my least favorite Silent Hill puzzles. Because, like, it's also my least favorite part of this game is it's, like, it kind of devoids all the, like, the tension in the atmosphere to just sprint around. But then I sprinted past the answer. Fuck off. Do I need to take a picture of this? Girls love shopping. Come. We work my good? Oh my god. That's annoying. Hey girly, welcome back to Toluca Mall. Homie? Honey? The experience, whatever you're looking for. We have it here. The latest fashions, the greatest salons, the top eats, and the latest movies. Feel like a princess for a day every day here at Toluca Mall. That wasn't worth all the straining on my eyes. Where's the hot topic? Hot topic, send me free stuff.
Sing? For a car, sure.
Oh God, what do I sing? I hate the world today. You're so good to me, I know, but I can't change. I'm a little bit of everything. I rolled into one. I'm a bitch. I'm a lover. I'm a child. I'm a mother. I'm a sinner. I'm a saint. I do not feel ashamed. I'm your hell. I'm your dream. Oh, look, there's the toucan right there after the puzzle. Bullshit. Did that not work? Should I try a different song? $20 if you want another song, chat. $30 if you want me to not sing anymore. Rejected Marvel names. Fashion Man. He defeated Thanos. Because he had a glove on. Puppies! I'm going to the puppy store. Oh. Did the message... Do I have to go to all the places that the message referenced? Or is that just for fun? Silent Hill. Nothing here is just for fun. Except Pyramid Head. Pyramid Head doesn't represent anything except fun. Every real Silent Hill fans will tell you that. Oh my god, it's Shadow Ghost. Crap. Store managers and retail staff. It's been another great month at Toluca Mall, but we're not stopping yet. The job of providing the perfect shopping experience is never done. This month, we are focusing on retail attitude. Random mystery shoppers will be deployed to ensure that each store in the mall is focusing on consumer-oriented service. Making your customer happy is a science, and one we hope you are perfecting. With a carefully can you just send a fucking email? Jesus, this should have been a text. With a carefully calculated mix of pricing, store layout, display dressing, and staff training, you can do great things. It's not rocket science, but it's not far off. Stores who fail to satisfy our mystery shoppers will be contacted by the brand manager. Keep up the good work. That is so hard to read. Sorry I'm not doing fun voices. it's a challenge to read it. So we're not getting fun voices today. Ooh, a safe. All right. Code. Well, here's a poster with a phone number, so that's going to be important. Should I just call it? It's a dollhouse.
Every little girl's dream.
Just watch TV with your dads. Come on, gays. Oh, cool. I got a key. Feel bad for breaking the thing, though. Okay.
The safe might have something in it.
Well, I don't know the combination to the safe. Why are you rude?
I'm not trying to be rude.
Do I need to call the number? I just don't want to use game logic. I want it to tell me to call the number. I want it to want me to call the number. The hell is that? Is that a train toy with a human face on it? No, it's a headless doll. I've got this dope key. Oh, it's through the door. Well, then I'm just going to call the number on the poster. 555-7325. I was waiting for it to tell me to.
Hello, and welcome to the Evans Shell Toy Recall Line. To determine if your product is included in the current recall, please listen to the following information. The affected toy is the Red Hot Racer miniature car.
What?
The affected toys were assembled by a specific subcontractor during a limited time frame. Please look at the underside of the toy and check for a 6-digit alphanumeric code on the base of the car, such as 3255RX. If this code begins with the numbers 42, 43, or 46, then your product is included in our recall program.
What?
Please store the toy in a safe place and call back during office hours to arrange a refund. Here at Evans Shell, of paramount importance to us is the safety of the children who play with our toys. We value the trust of the families who have chosen to make our toys part of their lives, and always respond immediately to any issues that pose a potential threat, however small.
Cool. I'm in a store with a poison toy. So I'm looking for a red race car?
I don't see anything related to that.
Okay.
Unless...
Well, then is there anything I can do about the safe?
Yes, it's just kind of trial and error. I have a general number.
Oh, how do you get the safe code, though?
I'm not seeing...
Is it not required?
I don't think so. It just says turn until you hear a heavy click.
Just keep turning it?
Yeah.
That's weird. There we go. Oh, it was just for a memento. Okay. Shit, I was getting ready to look for a poisonous race car.
We might come back to that eventually, but I don't see anything.
Okay. So that was just insanely distracting. Okay, cool. I was gonna say that's very on brand for Silent Hill to have a mall with a toy recall in it. Ugh. Yes. What happens if my child eats the lead toy? Sign here. Goodbye. Whoa. Oh, it's a mannequin. I thought it was a cardboard cutout because the way the shadow was. I thought it was like a display.
Body.
Whoa. Easy, man. Chicabella. Chicabella. No? Something. Is it the other mannequin? No. I know your secrets.
Our old friend Tukey.
Friend? That thing's here to judge me for my sins. What are you talking about? Right? It totally... Is it not going off for the lingerie? Oop, there we go.
Harry?
Yeah.
Just wanted to let you know I'm okay. John's here, finally. We're gonna see if we can find a bite to eat.
I'm glad.
How are you doing?
Hooray.
I'm okay. On my way to Simmons Street. Michelle, what happened at the club? What?
Sorry, Harry, you're breaking up. What was that?
Michelle?
I hated that the static... There we go. God, sometimes I'm not even looking for the thing. I just want it to stop. I hated that it, like, overlapped too much. Especially if there's something to discover here. I'd rather... it go... Like, after the phone call, the static can start. It seems a little nitpicky, but I'm like, I want to listen, and then I want to read. I like the things. Anyway, time to not be able to read this. Could text subtitles have killed you? Check out my dog. He's so clever. I've only had him for an hour, but he already knows my voice, and I taught him a trick. I've named him Chip. And they lived happily ever after the end. Oh, I can look at the picture. Little guy. Guy's got a big old head. And lived happily ever after the end. Anyway, that toucan is giving me flashbacks. Some of the worst jobs of my life. And the music definitely sounds like Crash Bandicoot or like Donkey Kong or Banjo-Kazooie. So, is that a real? Those are real photos. Ew. What's it say? Oh, new style. I thought it said this was the style. I'm like, that is an intimidating ad. But yeah, that music was giving collect 100 magical things to get an extra life. Okay. Son of a me. Okay. Somewhere in here is a code? What do the faucets have to do with it? Okay. It's definitely the faucets. Do I have to turn the water on and it'll steam them? That's what it seems to be implying, right?
It is.
Okay, now how do I turn on the water? Damn it. Okay. How do I make the water happen, though?
Twist the dials to hot, turn on the handles to open the water faucets.
Oh, it's two separate things to pinch? Oh, it's on the side. Is that hot? There we go. Thank you. Sorry, it looks like a faucet that I used to, I think it might have been at my dad's, where like you just, when you pull and twist, it just already does it. I didn't see that little extra line. Thank you. Like when I'm ready to leave a room is when I'm like, what am I doing? Oh, there we go. 1789. Why was it written backwards? Nope. First try. I didn't have enough potassium. Can I not grab the little walkie-talkie? Do I have to open it all the way? It's locked. And it's not... The hand doesn't move. Oh. It vibrated. Oh, for the door. Is there nothing I can grab in here?
I don't think so.
Is it just for ambience? Okay. I guess up the stairs. It's so dark. Please don't make me sprint again. Another profitable day at the mall today. I bagged myself. Nice top. Oh, I bagged myself, nice top, memory cards, 2 CDs. Chat, if you want to know what a CD is, I can explain that to you. Don't worry. Cheap necklace, pair of jeans, pretty ring. That dopey guard spotted me again. Didn't say a word. I hope he's not planning to make a career out of this, ... That's actually not a bad name for a Theater. Cinereel. Am I going there? Mother Dearest. Uh-oh. Hot sounds. Poggers, let's go. Photographic memory. That's where it just came from. Housewife's Bazaar. What's the opposite? Ick? What's the opposite of Poggers? Ick? Yikes. Can we get a big oof in chat? I'm assuming we're going to the movies. Do 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 do. Contra. That's a real game. Okay. All right, chat. You could split one medium popcorn, and I guess ever since the pandemic, I guess we just have to be smart. Okay, everyone's sharing one large popcorn and getting their own soda. Okay. Jesus Christ. All the posters that are like, call this number. 555-3663. Is that important or for fun?
Welcome to Cinephone. Take a listen to the forthcoming features in your area. Dearest Mother. She was the perfect mother, in search of the perfect opportunity to shine.
You've been the best mom. Now it's your turn to live your life.
This heartwarming tale will lift the spirits of families everywhere. With a
Shit,
story
they found a
of
prince
love
on
and
Christmas.
strength in the face of adversity. Rated PG-13.
That's funny. Can I put chocolate in the popcorn? That's no. No. What if someone else doesn't want chocolate in their popcorn? You're sharing. All right, hand me your cash, donate your cash, and I'll get you your own little, like everyone's gonna have their own little bag. So I'll get the chocolate for you.
We brought coffee filters.
Donate your concessions money. I'm assuming you're talking about Milk Duds. That's all I've heard. Milk Duds in your popcorn? I've also done Raisinets in my popcorn. Don't. You're the weirdo who doesn't like anything. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Never mind. Friendship, kindness, and understanding. Ah. Ew. Ugh. Huh. Cool. What a fun trip. Miss you, Harry. It's boring without you. Yay, Dahlia's okay. We keep winning. Is that XD, Dahlia? Shouldn't it be X3? Oh, XO. It's not an emoji. It's hugs and kisses. What are you, an old man? Sorry for being an XD girly. Rar. Did I make it out? I guess so. All right, so we're just going forward and then right. Neato. Okay. Heaven Sent. Boo. That's what I want. I want a candle store called Heaven Sent. And then we're going to have, like, occult branding. And, like, black candles in the windows. Lil Miss Teen Fashion. Oh, I thought this was, like... That almost looks like a Silent Hill 2 box art. Oh, there it is. The pawn shop? That's where I've been heading this whole time? Why? We're getting bowling balls to throw at our former boss's car. Ooh, a peacock. Hi. Comes to life. Oh, God. All right, well, I've had my fun. Oh, this? Oh, there we go. I am the king of sensory puzzles. Let's go. Now I have a key? Right, that was a key. All right, time to play Wonderwall for everybody. Glad Dahlia's okay. She seems nice. Phoebe! Harry! Little guy. Oh, Mamma mia, look at the spoon. Huh. Turn. Oh my God, I'm proposing to someone by the end of this. Proposing with an Ouroboros ring is that sounds kind of hot. It's giving Hot Topic. That's when you know you're ready for the next step. Ass to mouth. Are you an Ouroboros? Because I'm going to eat your ass. It's a toucan! Don't touch it after I said it. This makes this weird. When did I lose my glasses? Or was that just in the footage? No, he took off his glasses at the strip club. Cheryl? I think.
Sweetie, is that you? You've been gone for so long, I started to worry. Sweetie?
How's the dialogue audio? Still good?
Who the hell are you?
Hello?
Harry?
It's Dahlia. Yo, what? Are we time hopping?
Still at the lighthouse, maybe.
Lighthouse?
What are you doing here, Harry?
Looking for Cheryl. Isn't this my house? Who are you?
You look really good.
Thanks.
Who are you?
We're soulmates, you and I. For richer, for poorer.
What
in
is happening?
And in health.
You're my wife?
I think I've had that nightmare before. Fuck, now I gotta sprint through this shit. Just because she knows the stereotypical vows doesn't mean she's your wife, Harry, but that's crazy. So what? Are we like falling through time? Am I a ghost? Both? By the time I get to my daughter, she's going to be older than I am. I'll have missed her whole childhood. Oh my God, I'm becoming an absentee dad. No. It's the one thing I vowed I wouldn't do. I was going to be better than my dad. Turns out I was even worse. Ah, fuck. Alright, time to go down the infinite staircase. I never did get to sing for that card, did I? What? Hooray! Chat poggers! Let's make it count. Are we almost done? It's only been an hour. I'm just too powerful. jump? Don't be such a nerd. Oh, God. I bullied him. Oh, my God. I'm a bully. Whoa. What should I be looking at? There's, like, beds. Ah! Shadows of children. Wait, am I a child? Ah! What am I missing? Please don't do this to me. Just give me a cutscene. Why was my shadow a child's shadow? That was trippy. Hello? Thank God. I'm like, make it stop. Okay. Wait, am I back at the hunting lodge? Alright, down more stairs. Okay. Hello? No! I'm even more lost and confused. What? Open? Ah! Fucking dick. Don't profile me. Thank you, Nunya, for the 5. Oh my God. Was that for your candy or was that to support me? Thank you for the 5. It looks like it was your first donation. Poggers in chat. Well, let's celebrate the first super thanks. Everyone consider doing the same. YouTube wants us to celebrate this. Clap. No, I'm trying to open a door. Fucking dick. Asshole. Yeah, and then it won't center the... Everyone consider leaving comments, especially nice ones. It really bums me out that the one comment I have on the other stream right now is just, it feels like it's just being contrarian to me talking about the motion controls, which they're bad. Again, you don't even have to quote me on it. Nintendo didn't even like these controls. They kept changing it. It was the breadstick and the Wii Motion Plus, and then eventually the Switch controls. And all I said was that I think they nailed it with the Switch controls. Because they got rid of the bar stuff. Because, yeah, I have to, like, do this and fling someone off of me, and then recenter the controller onto the screen right after. And it's poorly executed. Oh, cool. Now the bed's on the ceiling. Winky face. Fuck. Maybe that person's engaging in conversation. Maybe I've just read too many negative comments. But keep the good vibes going too, huh? Just keep the good vibes going. Can we at least do that? Please? Well, we've been floundering between 30 and 29, so it makes my sub count change because of the decimal point system. Keep a good vibe going. Oh my god. Did we kill our kid? This is why we need good vibes. Yeah. Oh no, there was the car accident at the beginning. I thought that was part of the nightmare. I'm so confused. Did we die in the car accident? If everyone else is aging up but us. Now there's invisible wall. Oh no, Chad, I'm going divergent. Oh, there we go. Cool, it's an invisible maze. I love it. Okay. I'm assuming I'm trying to get over there. There we go. Augers, let's go. Ah! I'm perplexed by the mystery. Leave me be. Yoink. Scoop and run, Harry. Scoop and run. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, man. Okay, well, now I'm in a hallway. It's at least different. Okay, now I'm in the hallway again. I'm gonna go straight. Alright, I'm in the hallway again. I'm gonna go right. I don't... Help. Is there like some sort of key to this or something? Aha, nerd! Instead of shoving you in the locker, I just shoved the locker onto you. Am I just running for forever? God damn. Oh. Ugh. What? Dirty ice. Dirty ice? Like that? You mean just ice? Okay. Thank you. I don't think I would have noticed that for a while. I was trying to figure out if the doors were different colors. Yay, thank you. That really did. Because I was too fixated on the doors and avoiding the monsters. Because again, I think that idea would work better with what motion controls are like now.
Cheryl, this is your room.
It's cool that she still grows up to look like Heather Mason. I kind of love that. Oh my god, I'm totally a ghost in her room. Right? No?
You know, I think we're getting somewhere.
This motherfucker.
We're all tied up in this marriage thing. Marriage worked a lot better when we didn't live so long. We have phrases like the honeymoon is over to remind us how quickly marriages sour. You think I'm being cynical? Divorce does that to you.
Buddy, I've gone through more divorces
Come
than
on. You think marriage can really last?
Yeah.
Should a couple stay together for the kids?
No. They just
Do
end up
you
breaking
think
up
it's a
anyway.
bad idea to marry young?
Yeah, my parents met when they were 15.
You think sex becomes stale after marriage?
Never been married, but I hope not.
You know what?
Outfits.
You being such an expert on
butt stuff,
marriage, you're going
hand
to
stuff.
ace my matchmaker test. On the table are 6 pictures. All you have to do is sort them into 3 married couples.
Okay, this feels like a trick, though. That looks like King of the Hill. Can I zoom in? It'll zoom in when I... Okay, he's sad by the couch. Like, I think they would make good couples? Or I think they go together. Because it's like 2 pictures by a couch, 2 pictures by the yard, and 2 pictures like outside by a lake. Okay, because my logic is she doesn't seem too thrilled about being outside. Neither do you. He doesn't seem like he likes being inside. Yeah, you look like you like being inside. Am I overthinking this? Right, because she's happy inside, she's angry outside. He's angry inside. He looks happy outside? Yeah, and they both look like, yeah. Also, you know, vibes. But I'm going by, he looks grumpy inside, he looks happy outside, so they both would be happy outside. And that's how I'm doing this.
All finished.
How are you profiling me?
Okay. Now tell me which of those couples are still together. I'm joking. You know I'm just trying to provoke you, right?
I don't think this man has ever been to medical school.
Let's keep going. We're really making progress here.
Check, I get a new therapist. Nintendo, I want new therapy.
Harry? Were you dreaming? Are you okay?
What are you doing here?
Yes?
This place is...
You're home, right? I saw the photos of you in the corridor, you and your family.
Cheryl isn't here.
I'm sorry.
The woman said Cheryl was at the lighthouse.
The lighthouse closed down years ago.
Now, I need to go there.
John and I can drive you there. We'll take the lake road.
Thank you.
Harry, this
Oh my God,
is
John's
John.
real.
John, Harry.
Hey,
Michelle says you kept her company earlier when I was late. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. I like your guys' vibe. I mean, do you like my vibe? I'm a ghost, you know. Do all kinds of ghosty things.
Nice car you got, John. I always wanted one of these. But when Cheryl was born, we graduated to the family car club. Trunk space wins out over engine size.
I'd swap the car for a family any day. Though I'm happy enough with just
Damn.
John for now.
Cut it out, Michelle.
Huh?
It's embarrassing.
I'm not embarrassed. Don't mind me.
This isn't how I wanted things to go.
It's not Harry's fault.
Nothing to do with Harry. I mean this. Us. I wanted to make things clear. I wanted to do things right.
Oh, shit.
This reunion, this weekend. I wanted to come see you to talk things through.
Talk about our relationship?
Michelle, there is no relationship.
Oh?
Don't do this. Not now.
Damn.
If not now, when? Where? Christ, Michelle, I've been trying to do this for months, but you don't want to hear it.
After you drop me off.
Witness, maybe you'll listen.
What?
You're just tired. You're not thinking right. It's been too long since we've been together.
No. No, Michelle. I was hoping to do this right, but I need to do it. We've been running on empty for a long time. Living on fumes. It isn't a relationship, it's a courtesy.
If I still love you, it can't be over.
It is.
I'm gonna walk.
Love me. You love the John in your head.
Please.
I can't listen to this. I can't do this anymore.
Can I drive?
John!
Can I just take the car? Huh, I found a memento. I'm going to remember this moment regardless of the memento, but... Can I take the car? I feel like I should talk to her. Could I have just taken the car? Oh. Aw, man, they left. Well, I hope you enjoyed some of your popcorn and or chocolate during the show, chat. I'm assuming I'm going down there. Was it really necessary to do that while I was in the car? Do I go down or just keep going out the street? I'm assuming I should do that now. Because I was like, hoping I could just avoid the sewer and just walk down the street and I can see the barrier now. Damn it. I gotta walk in the poop. It's called gray water. So I'm just telling you. Gray water? What's that? Filled with piss and shit. So I'm just telling you. No, chat, that wasn't me in the movie. Can I just take the car? Who breaks up so hard with each other that they leave a car in the middle of a blizzard in the middle of the road? You couldn't have waited until we got there? Alright, well. So she's single? Anything worse than a breakup is a Silent Hill breakup. Sorry about last night. I was upset. You were upset. I get it. This is from Dahlia. I wonder what it means then when they freeze like that. Like, they leave the dreamscape?
Cheryl?
Daddy, you shouldn't come.
No, sweetie,
It's not safe. Please don't come.
She's still a small child, and now she's saying it's not safe. Ooh, let me use my motion controls. Hooray! Okay, well, at least I didn't divert from the path too much. I thought that was like Kings on Ice. I'm like, oh boy, an on ice show. My mom used to take me to those all the time when I was really little. Now where are we going? Where am I going? To the amusement park? Where's the lighthouse? I am Bill of the lighthouse. Oh, it's across the water, so I'm assuming I have to find a boat? Or go all the way back through Silent Hill again? Walk up Weaver Street? Like north? Lakeside Amusement Park billboard. Static-y vibes. Someone else abandoned their car in the middle of the road, presumably from a breakup. Oh, it's not the statue. Oh, is this my car? Ah. Day trippers?
We're here now. Let's try and enjoy ourselves.
Glad to.
Hey, look at the lake. Dad, I bet you could go fishing there. Mom, you could take some pictures.
Fishing? Now you're talking. Come here and I'll use you for bait. I fish here like little girls.
And in other news, a local girl was eaten by a fish. Yeah, comparing the motion controls to 3D in movies is that, yeah, I feel that. Okay, so I made it to the billboard. Now what? What direction do I go? So I guess down to this building? The Kobo Bistro. Oh, souvenirs. I am such a sucker for souvenirs. Oh, there it is. I mentally was looking at this from the wrong angle. A beacon, a key. I like getting shirts and stuff from local things. I don't know why. A door. Remember, Sora. You are the one who will open the door. Oh, did I have to leave the view so I could open it? There we go. I guess it's a bar. Yay! I found her. She's okay. Having a little cheesecake.
Hey.
Oh,
It's over, John and me.
You gonna eat that?
I don't think he's loved me for a long time. I was in love with an idea of this person. But that wasn't John. What a waste.
Did
I should have realized when he
break
said he
up with my
wanted to be a
choices?
lawyer. You're still headed for the lighthouse?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You'll need a boat to cross the lake. They often moor at the jetty behind the amusement park. Head through the alley out back, you'll see it. I used to go there with John. I doubt it's as exciting as I remember it. Are you sure you want to go, Harry?
That's all I got.
Something feels wrong.
She's there. I know it this time. I'll get my answers.
You might not like them.
The hell is that supposed to mean? Also, it was funny that she's like, do you still want to go to the lighthouse? Yeah, I didn't divorce my daughter. Like, my life situation hasn't changed. I need to go find her.
We're getting deep in it now. I can
Jesus.
almost taste it. All this talking, and we still haven't touched on the sex thing.
I'm sorry,
That's
what?
You're thinking, aren't all psychiatrists supposed to be obsessed with sex?
You asked me if I was a
It's
slut.
not us. It's you. You probably think you are more emotional than sexual, but they're the same thing. Come on, let's have some fun. See the pictures on the table? I want you to divide them up.
Are we playing Smash
The
or Pass?
ones you think are a sexual symbol go on the left. The ones that aren't, the right.
Okay. I guess that's just a building with bushes? It looks like a skull, but it also looks like a children doodled in a diagram of like ovaries. It's a skull. Don't swap them. It's a building. It's a skull. I might smash this, whatever this is. Unless it's another skull. I don't love my therapist. Right? Is that a skull? Stop swapping them. That. Okay. Okay. None of these are sexual to me. What? Chat, are any of these sexual to you? Like that looks like a bug. It looks like a marble or a bug. It looks sad.
It's got like sad anime eyes.
Yeah. None of these are. I'm kind of bummed. I was kind of hoping for some sexy pictures. I guess this could maybe be like a fancy butt plug, but it wouldn't have those little like feet wings. I don't think. None of these are sexy. Am I gonna lose? I want it to profile me, but yeah, they look like bugs and skulls to me too. Also, can we not have that? in there, please. That comment. I just don't want to get in trouble. Thank you. The building with bushes. This one? I just want to see it without the hand. Oh my god. How? Or do you mean this one? None of these are sexual to me. How disappointing.
Done? None of them? Now you're screwing with me. You're in denial about sex. Sex and death. Sex is death. It's a leap into the void. The great loss of self. The tiger in space. A plea for annihilation. To deny sex is to deny death itself.
Wait, but I want the sexy path.
You know, people who are getting enough don't need analysis. You clearly are not getting enough. Let's see this through to the end.
Don't shame me for not finding the drawings of skulls sexy. You consider maybe you're just a bad artist? See, like, that's hot. What? I think I need a real therapist. I'm kind of bummed. I was hoping... I guess I should have just said I found everything sexy in the hopes of getting sexier whatever's gonna happen next. Fuck, do I have to go in here? Oh, thank God it's boarded up. Okay, no. Hi. I stole a child's toy, and that's definitely not a blood stain in that box. We're just gonna walk away. I am gonna have to go in there, aren't I? Can they at least be overtly sexualized clowns? Right. I've never taken a Rorschach test, but now I'm worried that I'm incapable of it. Oh. Ooh, a castle. Ooh, a tunnel of love. Ooh, a directory.
Need to get back lakeside.
So I need to go west through the tunnel of love. Never mind. Do I have to do I have to open the tunnel of love? do I go to the castle? No, that's also covered in snow. Uh-oh. This is from the memories. Ew. Ew. Did you see that? Oh, that's so dope. It's like the memory has like an after image. That's fucking sick. Hi. Uh-huh. Still don't find any of these images sexy? Okay. There we go. Tunnel of Love. Sorry, I wasn't horny enough in the therapy session. Where is it?
This brings back memories. First date. So excited.
You look pretty forward. A real animal.
Oh, I'm still not. Kiss.
Good farewell.
Please remain inside your carriage. This ride has been temporarily halted due to a guest in the tunnel.
The hell?
Come on, animal. I'm still waiting for that kiss.
I wish it wouldn't get like. I wish the static didn't interfere when I'm listening to the thing. Did I pass it? Is it up here? Okay. God, these are irritating.
I'm sorry. I ruined your ride. I'm sorry if I ruined everything.
It's not ruined. We're just glad you're safe.
Those swans pack a mean peck.
They do?
Yeah, like this.
They left their kid alone outside the Tunnel of Love, and their kid broke in? Right before they could make out? I'm confused. Are the day trippers me? Is that my family? Your boy's still a little confused. Boats! Ooh, I'm gonna take this big boat. The Orpheus. Okay, calm down. We all like Hades. Bill, you know that's not a reference to Hades, right? I need you to know this. Oh my God,
Harry Mason, you're late.
For what?
Your party. I started without you, so you're playing catch up.
You're so sweet.
What is this place?
It's a boat. It's like a car, but goes on water. We float this baby out into the middle of the lake, and we can do whatever we like. No one to tell us what to do.
I need to get to the
It's
lighthouse.
not international waters, it's a
Well, we
lake.
can do that too. For a price.
My daughter is there. I need to be there.
Harry, always with the weight of the world on his shoulders. I remember when you were a fun-loving guy.
We're talking about my daughter, damn it!
Okay, okay.
Like the bylighting in the boat. Ship. Whose boat is this? Is it Dolly's? My girlfriend has a boat.
We'll be at the lighthouse in about 20 minutes. It's a slow boat.
You know what's happening to me.
What are we gonna do for 20 minutes?
You don't know the half of it. I've seen you die. I've seen a woman with the same name twice your age. She said she was my wife. Every step I take, Cheryl gets further away.
But now she's at the lighthouse. Nowhere else to go.
Who are you, Dahlia?
I already told you. I'm the lay of your life. Your salvation and your curse. I taste sweet, don't I?
What's happening? Did the game decide I needed to get laid? What's happening? Man, nothing's hotter than seeing two polygonal people just necking. Cover your eyes, chat. Chat, cover your eyes. He's not wearing a shirt. Oh my god, I killed her with my sex. That's why they call it the small death. Yeah, that's right. I made my last partner come so hard she froze. Every time I'm having a sex scene in a video game, I roll a nat 20. Let's go. I'm the best at video game sex. Why am I in a Hawaiian shirt? What? Now that we've lost our virginity, we're too cool for jackets now? What's happening? Should I have checked on her?
Harry, turn back.
I can't. It's too late now.
For our daughter's sake.
Oh. Can I? No. Then why was she talking like as if she were Cheryl's roommate? Whoa. This your little Cheryl? Has my daughter grown up and been arrested in Portland? What did she do to get arrested in Portland? Why am I wearing like a tropical shirt? No, you lied. You said I wasn't doing any more nightmare sequences, and now here they are, running after me. Why do you lie? You're a bully. Chat, my mod's a bully. Remember to like, subscribe, donate, become a member. No! Now they're even more thick and shapely, and they have, like, garters on their legs. Chat, I summoned horny demons. Get off. Get off. Stop it. No, I'm too slutty. I'm too virginal. Leave me be. This game keeps shaming me. Ugh. God fucking fuck. God, this is so annoying. I'm wrapped up in my own fucking shit. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I get the failed to cross? God, they're all dummy thick now. Christ in a handbasket, man. Jesus. Oh, yes, please. Let me paddle. Hold on. Donate if you want to see this. This is sexual. This is just hand stuff. It's not as bad as the Mario Party game where it was like, shake the can. Whoa. Hello? Is that me? Just fucking do it like this. Okay, now we're arguing in bed, but looking away. Are we singing? I can't look down and swim at the same time. Millennials, you know what game I'm talking about. It was one of the Mario Party games. There's a mini game with the motion controls, and it was like, shake the soda can. Okay, now I got my car crash. Okay. That was gross. You didn't even see it. That is something gross. You couldn't see it in the camera, though. Did you? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I not jerking the ocean off quick enough? Can I fail at these? Or am I supposed to just keep drowning? Oh, no. Not the hot cop. Whoa.
You're
Bro.
not stopping me. I'm not here to stop you. I didn't have to fish you out of the water, did I?
Stop talking! You can't talk me out of this!
I'm not here to stop you. I pulled your file at the station. I told you that, right? If you're telling the truth, this doesn't make sense. But I think you are telling the truth. I believe you think you're Harry Mason. Hell, I believe you are Harry Mason. But Harry Mason was killed in a car crash 18 years ago.
Nailed it. Your boy's a genius.
You want answers? I guess they're waiting in there.
That's the lighthouse?
Nothing's quite what you expect, is it?
Bring the microphone back to my
I'm gonna
face.
stick with my gut from now on. Would have saved us both a lot of trouble. Hope this works out for you.
Oh my god, first base, you touched my shoulder. She's just gonna wander off in the blizzard? She never did button up those top buttons, despite it being a blizzard out. And now I'm in a, like a vacation shirt. Is this an apartment? What is this? Lighthouse Clinic? Counseling and family therapy. Family therapy. Is this the therapist's office we've been going to intermittently? Yoink. Adam. Adam, that's me. What? Yep.
This is going nowhere.
Oh.
I'm spelling it out, but you're not listening. Your troubled school days? How you're conflicted about marriage? Your
I'm Heather,
denial of
Cheryl.
Death, the unfounded guilt? Abnormal sexuality? 18 years
Fuck
of
you.
denial. A whole universe of fantasy in that thick skull of yours.
What?
A skull teeming with agents of repression. Blind children clutching photos in the dark. Pale freaks goggle-eyed from watching home movies on loop. The term is complicated grief. But it's simple, isn't it? A young girl. Her parents don't get along.
Yeah.
She blames herself.
I'm
As
Cheryl.
all children do. Then Daddy dies. What's a girl to do? Deny that Daddy died. Deny who Daddy was. What 7-year-old actually knows who their parents are anyway? So she obsesses and obsesses over this fantasy dad propping up her make-believe with scraps of a happy life that never was, scraps of a father who never existed. Wake up!
Jesus, what the fuck?
Your dad wasn't a hero. Wasn't your knight in shining armor. He was a human being. You never knew him. And you never will. The dad walking around in your head isn't even a ghost. He never existed. A Frankenstein's monster, a child's fantasy. But you're alive. Your mother is alive. She's not the monster you make her out to be. You need to live your life.
What?
Cheryl.
You've been with me for so long.
I always will be.
That's sick. Did I get the bad ending? What a twist.
Sweetie.
You'll be careful.
Sure.
That's the shirt I was wearing.
Harry.
We've said enough. Let's just... Sweetie, don't film this. You know this has nothing to do with you, right? Even though Mom and Dad don't love each other anymore, we both love you. And we always will. Now, come on.
Patient 32, initial assessment. Transcribing my notes on the patient. Overall, an interesting case. In these notes, I shall restrict myself to more general observations on the personality and behavioral aspects demonstrated during our time together. Oh, please, diagnose me. Detailed discussion of delusions, etc., will be saved for a more specific addendum. Thinks of self as a good thinker. In the sense, doesn't everyone? In the sense of relying on or trusting in logic. Strong personality and sense of self-belief. Would love to be referred to with superlatives such as genius, innovator, except... What, were you listening to me joking around with chat? That's weird. Seems to enjoy being given a problem and going to work with it. Not so crazy about the floppier, more cuddly parts of life. Can sometimes offend others, but not prepared to compromise. Serious about relationships. Seems quite committed and family focused. Pretty straight-laced, and I don't think this is a front. Dependable and committed, but lousy in bed? Very conscientious. Says they are always aware of obligations. Others might criticize for being too thorough or detail-oriented. Not my phrase. Has aspects of addictive personality. Might sometimes overindulge tastes on occasion. Why not indeed? I'm sorry, I'm lousy in bed because I don't want to fuck your ink blot drawings. Likes to insist on tidiness and having everything in its place. Seems to take pride, yes pride, in being nice to others. I suggested patient would make a useful and reliable roommate. Patient smiled. Did I? Patient in a few words, clean and tidy. So, summing up, am sure patient will be back. Lots of uncovered ground. Don't believe we've seen everything yet. Might be worth going back to the start and replaying, re-examining with benefit of what we know now. Think patient will agree? Bro, I roll nat 20s when I fuck. What is, like, so is, I'm assuming this is from the analysis stuff, right? Lousy in bed? I really want to know how this works. Especially the sex part. That was like the weirdest, like, do you think any of these are sexual? No, they all look like skulls and bugs and buildings. Oh, hey, all fans of Silent Hill. That's me. Oh, these are the things I found. Oh, that's sad. Now I would replay it so she could have more stuff in her box. Would you like to save your game? I guess. When was the last time I saved? Like, it's not like I can go back and change the... I really want to know how different it is if I'm like, yes, I want to fuck all of these pictures. But I feel like the last time I saved was pretty far back. It matters. It depends on where you stare at certain scenes. Like if you stare at women's chests.
You can creep in the bedroom and watch her change.
I saw that though, and I was like, "Oh, she's changing."
Yeah, but you sat back down. Like you can watch the whole thing.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I must not fuck because I respect women, bro. Sorry, man, but not being a creep means I fuck even better. What the fuck? That was so strange. At least it was different. It just felt very weirdly on rails. And then the analysis stuff was very bizarre. That wasn't a long game, because how long was the stream yesterday? It was like 4 hours. This is 2.5, so it's like 6.5 hours. But I mean, that's the way it used to be. It used to be like 5 or 6 hours worth of game, and then you go back and replay it. The sprinting stuff was the worst. I didn't love, like, especially like when I would get lost and stuff. I'm like, I don't feel like I have like the security in checking my map. And I wish you had a way to like defend yourself better, or if you could trap them more. Something. But I liked the ideas. I really liked all the times that you interacted with other people. I really liked that. Especially like the strange like time paradox stuff. Shattered memories indeed. I think I'd have to like play it again or something, but like I think the idea is like you'd have things like trigger certain memories, and you'd have like those flashbacks to previous things. I like especially that twist at the end when like we froze in front of Cheryl, and then it was like, whoa, like we were one of the ghosts. I just wonder what was the point of the lady cop always stopping us and like working with reality. Like was the idea that like I was actually walking through modern day Silent Hill at times? Like I wish I kind of had a handle then on like, could they see me because some of them could, like, they could all see ghosts? Or, like, getting a handle on, like, who is from what timeline would be kind of cool. I liked that idea. I liked the character interactions. I liked the twist at the end. I guess I would rather have too much combat. Like Downpour than no combat, because I also wanted like the combat to be replaced with something, but it would be intriguing to go back and see what like looking at certain things dictating stuff, right? It would be interesting to go back and like redo some of the conversations and just see how different it is. Or like, can I get different people to treat me in different ways? Are there whole cutscenes and conversations that I missed because of like the personality path I went down? I have a lot of questions about that. I wish it wasn't so monochromatic, because it also sucked making these thumbnails, because it's blue and white on blue and white with a little bit of black and dark blue. Like the ice would have been cool if that was like one segment of it, like when you get closer to the lake. But I would have liked a little more variety in the monsters for sure. That was, I think, other than the motion controls being difficult to do, granted the setup's really wonky, I wish there was more variety in monsters, and I feel like that goes hand in hand with there not being any boss fights or bigger fights, you know? I don't know. I'm glad I played it though. Like there's a lot of interesting ideas and ambition. Weirdly enough, I feel like an update for the, like an updated, like kind of remaster for this on Switch, I think would go a long way in the controls department. I do wish there was a little more, oh, the controller turned off. I do wish there was a little more, visuals and variety. It's interesting that like we were kind of part of someone else's Silent Hill, I guess. But like I miss the vibe from 2, where it was like multiple people are going through Silent Hill and then like interacting, and you're kind of sitting there wondering what other people see when they're in Silent Hill, or something like 3, where there's other people outside of Silent Hill who don't have a connection to the cult or the town, and seeing how they treat things, right? I feel like it was like everyone was very distant to me, which helped Dahlia stand out a lot. It was weird that they gave Dahlia's name to my wife. That was trippy. But yeah, I kind of wish I understood more about the characters' lives and my life leading up to the end. But it was interesting seeing like relationships kind of like fail so suddenly and stuff, like the breakup in the car, or like it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, the relationship between me and the cop, where suddenly the cop trusts me at the end. But like it felt so like weirdly like jarring, where it's like we talked about divorce and then we watched a couple break up, you know? I don't know. I feel like I'm missing a lot of pieces. Lisa just kind of came and went, and I can't help but wonder if that's because of like the path I unlocked or what, because Michelle randomly left, Michelle randomly came back, and her boyfriend was real. And I was just kind of sitting there and I'm like, is this because of the path I took? Like, I was asking that a little too much. I like the ideas overall. I'll definitely take this over recycling things like Homecoming does. But I don't know. There's positives and negatives. It at least left me wanting more, as opposed to thinking, oh, thank God it's done. The only thing that sucked as far as, oh, thank God it's done, was when I thought I was done with the chase scene stuff. I wish that had a little more variety, or more items to use, or more flares to even pick up. Even it's weird, like it was just so strange. And I'm wondering if that's part of the sensation of disconnect, is by not having weapons or items to really pick up. Even the mementos that you find, they go in Cheryl's little moving box at the end. I wonder if that disconnect I was feeling from like not finding documents or not finding items or weapons or clues or whatever, like you just found keys sometimes. I wonder if that disconnect is intentional, because it's letting you know, like, you're not alive. This isn't your Silent Hill. Like, you're not real. Whether you're a ghost or a figure in her imagination, you're kind of a part of the town more than anything. Like, you're not the main character in the story, so to speak. So I'm wondering if that disconnect that I felt earlier, because of the lack of items and weapons, I wonder if that was part of it. Because I like that idea a lot. I like the idea of being a piece of someone else's story, being a memory, as opposed to experiencing stuff a little more, I guess, first person, I guess would be the term. I don't know. I'll have to kind of sit on it for a while. But it was cool to get to play another Silent Hill game for the first time. Like, I think all that's left for me now is Origins and the OG Silent Hill. I think those are the only ones I haven't played. But I'm excited to play Silent Hill 2 Remake, which, gosh, I guess that's next week. I don't know what I think Thursday. Maybe we'll do the short message on Thursday. I haven't played that. I know that's gotten mixed reviews, but that might be fun. I can't think of anything that would be like a good like one-offy kind of stream between now and when Silent Hill 2 remake comes out. But I don't know. I definitely liked the idea, like the ideas in this, and it's so interesting to me to think like this was a kind of remake repurposing from one, and then kind of shifting the focus towards the end and kind of questioning like, you know, what would she really have like remembered about her father, and like it starts to kind of shift points of view to the point where I'm kind of like, should I feel like this is more like a prequel of 3, but in 3 he's alive at the beginning? I don't know. But I like the idea. It just it I guess I would have liked a little more interaction, a lot more variety in gameplay and monster design for sure. More interaction with the characters, and I don't know, and that could just be part of the choose your own adventure of it. I don't know. I like the idea. It's just then it was like, oh well, I guess I technically have played as you, but like, okay, then can I get to know the person that I was like half the time? But I like that twist a lot. But I just wish especially the ice stuff, like it kind of got repetitive. But I don't know. I liked it. I kind of, again, shattered memories. I liked it was a little disconnected. Like it felt like someone's hazy memory of a memory or interpretation of a story. I like that on paper. I'd like to have a cohesive narrative and cohesive characters throughout, and then question if any of it was real at the end, right? Like you could argue that some of the characters in any of the Silent Hill games, like the characters you talk to, might not be real, you know? Whereas this one, I like the idea of, I guess I'm not real. I'm not a part of the story anymore. I like that. I think it needs a couple more pieces. But I don't know. I really like that moment at the end, but some stuff along the way could be just, yeah. And I wonder if part of that is the personality test, choose your own adventure kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like I'm wondering if like maybe if I had done X, Y, and Z or answered a certain way, maybe I would have spent more time. Maybe the cop would have come back more. Maybe there was something I answered differently like towards the end that shifted things in a way to where it felt a little less cohesive. Because it's not as blunt as like, say, Life is Strange, where it's like, do you do the thing or not do the thing? So like sometimes you can feel the transition into different paths a little clearer. Which is a problem I always have with those kind of games where it's like, well, what if at the very last minute I just completely shift course? Because sometimes you can tell like when the final, like sometimes games with choose your own kind of stuff has the very defined, all right, what ending do you want? You know? So with it not being clear, it's kind of like how much of this is the game needs a little more stuff and how much of it is, oh, well, I didn't get to see those parts, or I was on track A for the first half of the game and then suddenly I accidentally veered off into track C, and that's why it doesn't make sense. Do they? I don't know if they look alike, but I don't know. She did go to Portland jail, so I thought I knew where Silent Hill was supposed to take. I thought it was supposed to take place like in the Northeast. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. Walking in as the therapist said he's not real. Yeah. It's one of those things where I'm like, I can't help but wonder, like, because it became like I was pretty convinced that I was a ghost or dead way sooner. But the reveal that when you're in therapy, not only are you, because I thought it was like you the player, or maybe you're Harry Mason talking to the therapist. I wonder if there's a, like, sometimes I wonder like how fair is a twist, right? And so I'm wondering if there's a way you could see that a lot sooner. But I guess it would be like, what were you like in high school makes a lot more sense, talking to someone in their like late teens, early 20s, like still in that young adult age. You know what I mean? Those make a lot more sense. But like it weirdly was kind of it was applicable because like we ended up going to a high school and stuff, but it the therapist needed to seem a lot less unhinged, because it was also, it took a second for it to like sink in as truth when the therapist was like, your dad's dead, you just have this image of him in your mind. And I'm like, you suck though. Like, I don't know if I consider you a reliable source. So I kind of wish we had built maybe a better therapist character, and that like he's like throwing his glass against the wall and like, you a slut, you a virgin. Like it was a little like jarring. Like I was waiting for the horror twist to have to do with the therapist. You know what I mean? As opposed to with who I've been playing in both scenarios. He felt so much like our own head beating us up through the whole game. Yeah, especially when like then it's like your dad wasn't real, and then you box up your stuff and you hug your mom and it's sad. Especially the way he's like throwing the glass and shouting and how creepy he is at times. I'm like, are we some sort of like breakthrough case? Are we still stuck in Silent Hill? But I don't know. I didn't like. I don't like feeling like the therapist was like a source of reason towards the end. It was very strange, but I get it. Especially the throwing the glass and everything. Like I think it's supposed to be more than one session. I guess I think each time you talk to him is a different session, so it wasn't like a long afternoon. I don't know. It's always bizarre, like these kind of games. But I wonder if that was the plot point of him being real is in conflict with his role of keeping us uneasy and on edge. Yeah, turns out the real fear was the therapist we had along the way. The weirdest part was during the Schmexy talk to the therapist, he was like, let's have some fun, like gross. Yeah, that is weird. Again, that's where I was like, when I was going through those scenes, I'm like, is he talking to me, the player? And I think that's when I started to disconnect from the idea of someone being in the room with the therapist. You know? But I don't know, I don't know. It was like, again, it felt like the target, the scary part was something else. Or it felt like it was like the therapist was gonna be part of Silent Hill. You know, it's weird to me. Why is our therapist guessing whether we're bad in bed? No, exactly. Which, like, I like the idea of judging you while you do stuff. I almost wish those parts were a little more explicit. But, like, and I get it. And, like, the text, like, half the text at the end was like, oh, and try it again knowing what you know now. Like, it was very replay the game, which weirdly is the first time a Silent Hill game has had to tell me to replay the game. Usually I'm like, yo, what the hell? Okay, well, what happens if I do something else then? Or finding out after the fact, like, oh, there's like 6 to 10 endings. Like, I want to get the other endings. So yeah, it's like playing it again with what you know now, and it's like, yeah, I guess I would probably be a little more reckless and a little less mindful just to see how different it would be. Because I was weirdly thinking that we were gonna, like, I already hit a consequential response when I would see, like, I thought for a minute she was turning into a monster, so I zoomed in on the reflection and saw Lisa changing, and then I was like, well, I already got in trouble for peeking. But I guess you have to stare at it more and stare at people's chests. But, like, it's cool. That subtle stuff is cool, but also I'm like, maybe not even a Switch. Maybe that needs to be like a VR game. You know, because I'm like, I get what they're going for, but it's a little different to point this at your booba-looba-loobies as opposed to catching me subconsciously looking if it was like, because I know there's games where like the microphone will pick up when you talk and that can alert people in the games. You have to be quiet. I know there's a game where like it tracks your webcam for when you blink. I think we could do what this game wants to be now. I think as simple as where my Wiimote was pointing, because like half the time it was like, no, your Wiimote's not pointing at the TV. And I'm like, sorry, we're in a cutscene. It's sitting on my crotch. Like, I have it resting in my lap. I'm sorry. And I'm like, you don't know how many times I was peeking at people's bodies when they were doing something sexy. Like, you don't know my life. But I think there is a version of this game, and then it would make sense to have less combat and stuff like that if it has like all that kind of built into it. I like the idea. Weirdly, this feels like a concept that, again, maybe we make it now. You know? The sequel to this game is taking our therapist to court for malpractice. Yeah. Maybe. But I like that idea a lot. I still wish that there was more variety to everything. I noticed towards the end, and that was, I think, surprising the most to me when it was like, you're not sexual and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, what? Like, I feel like the monsters have been changing and all they've been doing is like getting like thicker and more voluptuous. I feel like I thought I was on the sexy path. It'd be nice if at some point early on the therapist comments on something you looked or didn't look at to hint that there's a factor for story paths. Yeah, and I think there kind of was, because obviously there's the nod your controller or shake your controller. I think that's there to kind of imply that your Wiimote is your flashlight, but then in first person mode, it's your eyes. Because then it's like B to zoom in and stuff, but I'm like, I think if there was like if it was a VR game that caught when I would like absentmindedly kind of like look down or look around, but I I just don't see that as part of the game. Like, that didn't translate as part of it. I guess now I would go back and try to do that. But even still, someone had, like, you guys had to tell me, like, oh, if you look at people's chests, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess. But I'm like, it's a video game and it's a point clicker. Like, it doesn't translate the same. I also thought I was on the slutty path based on how I answered questions, but then also when I was looking for something in Michelle's apartment or whatever, I remember, like, I was opening everything, and I'm like, now I'm just going through her stuff. Like, I feel like that could have been more of an indicator. Have more things to interact with, and then it's like, oh, I found it, I'm going to leave, and, oh, I'm going to open everything, and, like, that would be also an interesting way to, like, shift gears for someone who's more attentive, trying to find, like, all the collectibles, and it's like, wow, you don't have a personal boundary, you went through everybody's stuff, haha. I think that would be a little clearer, but I'm also like, can you imagine if someone's playing this and, like, you have your wrist up and in a good spot and you just kind of let it, like, droop a little bit, and it's like you were staring at everyone's tits. Slut ending for you. That's what I'm thinking of now, is someone not intentionally doing it, but I'm like, sorry, it's also a game. Like, I'm not gonna look down and zoom in, but also I like the idea of someone who would overtly go out of their way to zoom in on the cleavage, suddenly getting, like, the game knows you did that. You know what I mean? I don't see how that crosses one's mind organically. They're polygons, not very lifelike polygons at that, and then also it's more where my wrist is pointing. You know, I think, like I said, like, now I really wish this was a VR experience with the headset and, like, what your head is pointing towards, what you're looking at. I think I agree. I think if there had been, like, a direct, it's rude to not hold eye contact, and it tells you to, like, lift the cursor and hold B, and it never tells you to do that again, or it brings it up a couple times, like, hey, look at me when I'm talking to you. Let me see some ID with the cop or something, you know, or, like, Michelle talking about her boyfriend and going, oh, am I boring you? You're looking around or something, like, things to remind you to make eye contact would remind me to, like, be a little more on point. I was just doing that to be goofy. Like, I didn't think that was part of it. Whenever I would, like, look around, or, like, oh, is this rude, or, like, haha, or, like, I would kind of try to keep the eyeball cursored on somebody's face, and I was giving them, like, the third eye and stuff like that. I was just being silly. You know, I'm streaming. If I was at home, I would probably put the controller down and wait for the cutscene to be done, you know, or getting up to refill my water while I listen to the dialogue. VR eye tracking would be best for this kind of game because it was trying to psych profile you. But who the heck was staring at the boobaloobaloobies with a Wiimote? Yeah, exactly. I like the idea. This wasn't the technology for it. And what's funny, too, is even Nintendo is like, this isn't even the technology. Because then they did the Wii Motion Plus clippy, the breadstick thing. And then here's a Wii Motion Plus controller. And then Wii U was Wii U. But then here's the Switch. Like, we figured it out, you know? I think bare minimum a Switch. I think best version of this game would be remaking this for VR. Excuse me. But that's just me. I think it just bit off a little more than it could chew. But also I'm like, I had never played the Wii that much, so, like, a lot of the controls are hard for me to, like, kind of follow. I like the ideas a lot. I think they were treating the Wii like we had just landed on Mars. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is it. This is the future. Betamax. But I like the idea. I kind of wish that they would do more of this, and I hope they do in the future. Because, yeah, I'd almost rather it be, like, direct gameplay than, like, what you do during a conversation. Because that's not real. You know, I like when it's a consequence of gameplay. That's one of my favorite things about Silent Hill 2. and I know 3 has like a bit of an element to this where it's like how violent your playthrough is or something. But I like the, some of the endings depend on how frequently you healed, and if you healed, did you max out your health or not? How much time did you spend with a full health bar or a low health bar? And that translates to like a will to live for the character, right? A healthy James is a happy James. I like those elements because it was like gameplay based. And then other times it was you examined some of the upsetting objects. You're probably going to get the upsetting ending. It's like your gameplay behavior. Whereas this, it was like almost a little too abstract, but I liked what it was going for. It also makes me curious, what's this game like on a PlayStation 2? With all the Wii controls and all that stuff. I'm like, what's it like on a PlayStation? But like, I don't know. I hate saying it was ambitious because it feels so negative. Like that feels really condescending, but yeah, you can be as ambitious as you want. It doesn't mean it's gonna succeed, but it's also not the end of I hate having to disclaim this. Fuck off. I'm allowed to have my opinion. You're allowed to have yours. I hate disclaiming all of this. I'm not going to hold your hand through the internet. I'm not playing this game. Sorry. I regret even trying to. If someone doesn't have the patience to hear someone else's opinion, they shouldn't be clicking on my shit. And also, if it helps at all, my opinion doesn't matter that much. We're just hanging out and having fun. But I'm still glad that I played this. It's so interesting. Like, it almost feels like, yes, there's Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. There's Skyward Sword. There's all kinds of games for the Wii to really show you what was going through their mind. I feel like this is I almost said tip of the iceberg, but I think this is the base of the iceberg. Like, the Wii remote indicator, looking at the boobies, looking at the reflection, it's going to analyze you. It's going to learn your behavioral skills because of the Wiimote. The Wiimote. The Wiimote. Like, this really feels like the base of the iceberg of what people were thinking, And it's interesting to kind of time capsule it that way. Because, again, I'm like, I think you could do something like this now. Because this was also, correct me if I'm wrong. This would be, 2010? 10 or 9. But this would be like, the hell? Or not? Sorry, I'm trying to pull up the donations from today at thethirdbill.com, and it's not pulling it up. I'll check my internet and try again. Fuck, what was I saying? It came out in like 2009, and it was like, I think what was about to happen in, say, I don't know, 6 years-ish, maybe even less, but like suddenly like Steam games like Doki Doki or even like Inscription, Oxenfree even does it where it like pulls up your gamer tag in the mirror and stuff. We were just about to break the seal on what this was trying to do. Doki Doki finds your real name and fucking, this game's gonna have like, do you recognize this person? And it's someone from your friends list. Like, I hate it when I stream. I hate it a lot. I hate being in fear that it's gonna like tell you my full name and address because that's what I put in to my PlayStation account years and years ago, which I didn't. I changed all that. I live and learn, but like it activates your friends list, and I'm like, well, my friends didn't sign up for this. Luckily, their name isn't associated with their gamer tags and stuff. But that next level of like immersion or that scary, is it in my computer? Like that kind of fourth wall scare kind of a thing. That was on its way, and I feel like this was an unknowing precursor to something like that. And now I think in 2024, you could do what they wanted to do with Shattered Memories. You could have it track what you're looking at, like what your actual eyes are looking at during a conversation if you had a headset. Or it could even like scan, kind of like Metal Gear Solid. It could like even scan your game history. And if you have enough, like, you know, what's it called? Sucker for Love. Like if you have, like, I have like Sucker for Love on there, and it's like, ooh, like it's gonna maybe be a little more flirty at times, and the sexy hip booby monsters are gonna happen. Something like I think we've started to hit that kind of now, you know. But it's cool that someone was thinking about that so far ahead. But yeah, it also, if it's not gonna work, try something else. You know, I think the whole thing kind of hinders on if that's gonna work or not. I think it would make cool replayability, because now I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just redo all the first person conversations and stare at everyone's tits, and I guess try to stare at the therapist's bulge and or butt, and like just stare at everyone's genitals and see what happens. Be a creep, get the creep ending. But no, I don't really think about it like that. Like I joke about it in streams and stuff, but like if I was playing this offline, I'd just be sitting there, you know. But I don't know. It's interesting to think about. But yeah, I hope that they try to do it now. Like that would be cool, especially like I said, like VR or something like that with a headset. But I don't know. I liked it enough. I didn't love it, but what sucks is like I loved the story a lot. Like I said, suddenly the characters are all freezing, and it's like it almost, looking back, feels like we never even made it to Silent Hill. It's cool to think about that. And the twist was really solid. I liked the twist a lot. It's also cool, like, even though, again, I question how fair, quote unquote, because what is fairness? But like, to me, it's like, it's not a fair twist if you could not guess it, right? Like, there's no way to conceivably think that way. There was just enough to where I'm like, okay, maybe the twist that you're playing as Cheryl in the therapy stuff, maybe there's a way to have seen that sooner if I thought to look for it, you know? Like if someone said, bet you can't guess who's in the therapy sessions, I'd be like, oh, I wonder who's in the therapy sessions. But I just kind of took it at its value, which is part of the review. But I like despite all that, I like guessing one part, but then there's like one more piece to it that like disconnects. Because I thought we were a ghost going through Silent Hill, not someone else's version of me conquering Silent Hill. But then I'm like, did we do her a disservice by showing up? Like, I don't know. But I don't know. I liked it enough. I just, yeah, if I could replay it and skip all of the weird sprinting stuff, I would. I wish we spent a little more time in the town and a little more puzzles. Because I always like when suddenly, oh, there's another part of Silent Hill we didn't know about before because we're playing another Silent Hill game and they need to change the visuals, change the layout, add a thing, add an amusement park even. I like seeing the different versions of Silent Hill. I just also want to like walk the streets more. And like I said, it sucks because of how much I like the atmosphere and ambiance and walking through this literal scary ass ghost town. That's my favorite thing, and one of my favorite things about Silent Hill. And in this one, you're sprinting through half of it. So I'm like, oh, but I loved like walking through the empty high school and it's creepy as shit. But then like, give me a little more doors slamming, things, the ghost things wandering around, something. But I don't think there's a Wii era game that could really like frighten me right now, you know? But yeah, I like walking through the high school and stuff like that. Like, it's cool. Like, you're in the amusement park too. It's like you're going into places, the lights are off. It's that magical feeling when you're a kid, like the first time you're in like a store, or like usually it's school, right? But like half the lights are off, and it's that like, whoa, I've never seen it presented to me like this. You know, like every day, like the lights are on, it's all the same, blah, blah, blah. But now it's empty. Now it's quiet. Half, if not all of the lights are off, and there's like the eerie glow from some of the lights that like don't turn off all the way and things like that. Like I like capturing that in the ghost town exploration parts of Silent Hill. And this one, half the time it was like, cool, now sprint. And I'm like, oh, I like wandering around in the empty, dilapidated hospital or the creepy apartments and stuff like that. Walking the streets, the amusement park in 3 especially. I love that. And yeah, and so it was kind of like, oh, time to sprint through half of this. And I'm like, ah, okay. But yeah, I liked it enough. It's certainly not my favorite Silent Hill, but it's not my least favorite. And I don't know, I like being able to check it out. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks again for watching and hanging out. Remember to like and comment and share and subscribe and ring the bell. Consider donating or becoming a member. Oh, I didn't heart one of those. My bad. Thank you to everyone who donated. I'm still trying to pull this up. Does it? There we go. Thank you, Lindsay and Robeson for donating at thethirdbill.com. Thank you, Hank and Nunya, for donating here. Thank you to the channel members, the people who found my secret Patreon. Thank you, everyone, for watching. You know, and again, if you're unable to or you don't want to, you're helping out by hanging out. Remember to do all the free stuff, too. Watching all the way through or as long as possible. Liking, sharing, leaving comments, especially words of encouragement if you want to do more of the Silent Hill games. Like I said, I have a couple more. I probably don't feel comfortable doing a stream. I'd have to like get it set up, but like with the Xbox 360 that I have, because that thing just screams like a banshee, and every time I'll play a game on that, I'm half rushing through it because I'm scared if I keep the Xbox plugged in too long, it's gonna like catch on fire or melt or eat the disc or something, because I have lost one disc to it. It just luckily wasn't a Silent Hill game. But I have, we could still do 3 or Homecoming. Obviously, we're going to do Silent Hill 2 Remake when that comes out. I think on Thursday, we're going to do the short message, unless someone can recommend or I can find a one-off 1 or 2 stream horror game to do between now and Remake comes out. But I'd like to keep the Silent Hill train going. I'd like to see what the short message is like. And yeah. So I guess we're continuing on with Silent Hill. And then, yeah, depending on how long it takes to finish Silent Hill 2 Remake, I'd like to play another horror game and then do Slay the Princess. But we're also going to do Slay the Princess at the end of the month when that comes out on console. That'll be fun. But yeah, I hope you're excited. Shout out to everyone who doesn't like when Dad makes you watch what he wants. We're watching the game. We're eating foods you don't like. I forgot that you're vegetarian because I only see you every other weekend. And I don't have a bedroom for you, so you have to sleep on the couch, and it's awkward. I know that that's kind of what it's like in the fall when I play my spooky games. So shout out to everyone who waits for me to go back to Ace Attorney or whatever other game I end up playing or whatever. Or a cozy game, you know, or a simulator game or something like that. And to everyone who doesn't, that's right. I saw the people who I see the numbers. I see when people like, he's playing horror. Me. I see all that shit. This is for me. Let me have this. Also contribute. I'd also love to find more horror games. But yeah, this is very important to me. And it also helps me through this time of year because there's a lot of pain for me and my family and loved ones associated with this time of year now. And it sucks because it's also my favorite time of year. You know, Halloween is my Christmas. So yeah. Either way, appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. Like I said, I think we're going to do the short message on Thursday. Leading up to Silent Hill 2 Remake, unless someone could recommend me a dope one-off. I guess we could do some more Casey's Mod. That'd be kind of fun. Something kind of spooky, creepy, eerie. I don't know. If anyone's got any horror game ideas, let me know. Preferably on console. like the PS5 or the Wii. Is there another Wii horror game? Let's do this. Let's fuck them up. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you next time hope to see you next time I upload or go live. Hope you had fun. I know I did. Move back to chat so I could see chat faster. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Cheyenne. Sending good vibes. Back at you. Sorry, I was looking at the donations, so I said thank you to everyone. But thank you everyone for donating. Thank you to those who donated. Thank you everyone for watching. Yeah, I'm working on a video for the main channel. It's been I've ditched some ideas. I've been working on some bigger videos for later in the year. And then like everything dropped, like more stuff's dropping this weekend, but like a bunch of stuff just started dropping out of nowhere. And I'm like, holy shit. I feel like I went from nothing is interesting to like 5 interesting things happened at once. So thank you for being patient there. But yeah, click the things, think of some horror games, be safe, be mindful of others. Remember to take care of yourselves, please.